Today we are doing a haul because I don't know how to stick to my goals. Hello there, my name is Mackenzie, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. It is June, and every time I do one of these hauls, I think back to my 2021 goals for the year, and I think the top goal was to not buy books. And here we are, again, with a haul in 2021. Why do I make goals like this where I know I'm just never going to achieve them? Why don't we do something different? I am planning on doing something different. It's going to happen after my birthday, but basically I will be limiting the amount of books that I buy based on how many physical books that I read. So I've been reading a lot on my Libby app, a lot of audiobooks. But what I want to do is start reading the books on my physical library, and after I read 5 books off of my physical library, I will be able to buy 1 book, because I do have so many physical books in my library that I need to read before I can just buy more. And if I'm not going to read them, I just need to get rid of them. That just needs to happen because I want my library to be filled with books that I have actually read or am going to read. And if I'm not going to read them, we need to get rid of them. All of this to say, I'm making big statements right now at the beginning of a haul video. Who's to say what's going to happen? Let's just get into the haul. It's here. It was supposed to be a mini haul for before my birthday. It is what it is. In reference to me and the size of hauls that I typically do, it is a fairly small haul. So I'm just gonna get right in, just get started. I bought Dune Messiah by Frank Herbert. This is the second book in the Dune series. How many books are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 books in total. Me and my husband just finished reading the first one, and he was very excited to get into book 2, which excited me, so I bought the physical book, mainly because the audiobook that I listened to was done by a podcast, so it wasn't the traditional audiobook that's very famous, and I could get it on Libby, so I decided to just read it physically. The next book is a poetry collection, Homebody by Rupi Kaur. I already have 2 books by her, and I really enjoy her poetry. It always hurts in the good way and really makes me feel about family dynamics, and I truly enjoy that. I was very excited about her new poetry collection. After feeling disconnected for so long, my mind and body are finally coming back together. How sweet, how cute, how adorable. I really love her kind of just poetry that is supposed to make you feel better and feel good, you know? Love that. Next, we have The Beautiful Ones by Silvia Moreno Garcia. We remember the last Moreno Garcia that I read, which was Gods of Jade and Shadow, which became my next all-time favorite, and I love it so dearly. So now we have this other one. I'm not sure which order she wrote these in, but this is the first time hearing of it. So we have Nina, who is an up-and-coming socialite, and she's trying to make her grand entrance onto the scene, but her telekinesis is never been under control. In walks Hector, who is a master telekinetic, and doesn't see Nina as a witch, but as a protege. And honestly, I love that. I'm gonna love this, I just know it. If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. So I am continuing my journey into dark academia. I have heard good things about this, mainly that it is M.L. Rio's only novel, so we're very interested. Basically, we have students who are performing Shakespeare, and during one of the plays, someone actually gets murdered. But unlike The Secret History, someone actually goes to jail, and 10 years later, we are getting the full story from the horse's mouth. Very exciting, very interesting. I'm going to be really interested to see why it was told in a dual timeline from 10 years later to the past, speaking to a detective. So I want to know what role that's going to play. I hope it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be interesting. Can't wait. Take a hint, Danny Brown is the second novel in the Danny Brown series, in the Brown Sisters trilogy by Talia Hibbert. I loved Chloe Brown. It's right back here. That really got me into adult romance. Truly enjoyed it. Can't wait for the second one. I'm a little nervous because a lot of people have said that the second one isn't as good, but honestly, I'm into it. We've got some like fake dating. We've got some cute brown people. I'm just really loving it. And honestly, no one writes steam like Hibbert. All right, I'll do the next three together. I got the 3 Heartstopper graphic novels, the 3 volumes that are currently out. The 4th one is supposed to already be out. However, my Barnes & Noble is not going to have it until December, and I'm very sad about it. What is that about? So Alice Oseman writes like YA romances, and that's sweet and adorable, and they all kind of exist within the same universe. So all of the characters that she writes about start existing within the Heartstopper novels, and I'm going to start here in my Oseman-verse journey. I love how cute they look together. They're so sweet. It's been a long time since I've read a romance graphic novel. The last one I read was On a Sunbeam, and it was so cute and so adorable, and I'm ready to re-exist in the realm of romance graphic novels. The next book is All Systems Red by Martha Wells. This is the first entry into the Murderbot Diaries. This is such a teeny tiny little book. I love it. It's adorable. I wanted to start a physical collection of these books because they're just too cute, but I never find them in my Barnes & Noble, and then one day it's just sitting there with no other Martha Wells around, seemingly just waiting for me, just calling to me. So I picked up, and here we are. Here we have it. Murderbot is a security unit that has hacked its own AI system, so that way it doesn't have to listen to humans anymore. And it actually doesn't like humans, it just likes to watch TV, hashtag relatable. But it's, you know, Murderbot still helps people, and I'm just here for this sweet little robot who hates everyone. I feel like that is just the kind of character I can relate to. Next, I got an omnibus manga, When a Magician's Pupil Smiles. So I have no idea anything about this manga. I don't know if it's an anime. I don't know anything about it aside from it's all contained right here in the omnibus, and that's why I like omnibuses. Basically, we have a magician's pupil who is incapable of feeling emotions. That is, he's almost incapable. One circumstance in particular does bring his feelings to the surface, but the result of such an occasion is unimaginably sinister. What? Me being the over-emotional baby that I am always intrigued when the fantastical elements in a story are about emotion, about not being able to feel it, about it being suppressed for someone, and honestly how that relates and tells the story and how those characters end up developing. So I'm really excited. It seems really cute and really sweet, and the cover, I mean, she cute. I also got another manga, Tokyo Ghoul. This is the second iteration, so I am thinking I'm going to pick up, because I have the first one here, and I'm thinking I'm just going to start picking up the Tokyo Ghoul collection. I loved the anime, and then I watched Tokyo Ghoul Re, and it was awful, and I hated it. I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but I've heard that the manga is much, much better. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to read Tokyo Ghoul first, and then we'll get into Tokyo Ghoul Re, if you care. The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri. This is in paperback, you guys. What? They released it in paperback immediately. How dare you? Also, she's chonky for being what I thought was more of a simpler book. She's pretty big. So this is the one where the princess is held captive and her maidservant has forbidden magic, and the princess sees the maidservant have that magic, and then they decide to team up so that way they can take over the empire from the princess's like traitorous brother. Very exciting. Very pretty. I just love that she's like, I don't know, I just love it. Next, this one actually came out in May. A Master of Gin by P. Djeli Clark. P. Djeli Clark wrote other novellas kind of within this world, and I thought that I needed to read those before I could actually read this one. That is not the case, so I've picked it up and I'm very excited. So this takes place in Cairo, 1912. We have our main character, Fatma, who summons a djinn, and she thinks it's all fun and games, and it's not. So we're very excited. Aw, that's pretty. It's just like silver and gray, and then the end papers are blue. That's really pretty. I like that. I couldn't wait for this, you guys. Like, I keep seeing it, and it's pirates, and it's gay, and it's so cute. Okay, pirates and princes, magic and mayhem. This book has it all with exciting adventure and a breathtaking romance. I couldn't put it down. It's so cute. I just need this in my life, and now I have it in my life, and I'm just so happy, you guys. Okay, so while I'm getting everything together, let me just let you guys know, I don't think I mentioned it, but I basically bought all of these books, and I'm hauling them now instead of later with the rest of my birthday haul, because I think I'm gonna read these books. I mean, not all of them, but most of them I'm pretty sure I'm gonna read either in June or the first part of July. So I wanted to show you guys all that I have, all that's probably coming up, because if I read them and I don't haul them, then you guys don't know where they came from. And maybe I'll forget, and during my reading journey, when I'm looking back on all my videos and trying to figure out where these books came from, like, just let me have my haul, and then we'll read them, and now everything's okay. I am so extra. All right, so that was the haul. That was the sweetest little haul you've ever seen from me. I'll probably be back with another one in July because the 1st is my birthday. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!